Why, hello there. It is I, the Cheesy Cat, and this is ARMS. Bada boom, bing bong. Anyways, we're waiting for this to go. This is me starting up the game. When you grab that game online, you are going to see this exactly. So my chin is going to be a little bit in here somehow, but this video is going to be all about motion controls, as you already know. Well, I mean, if you read the title, of course. So anyways, we're going to go over one thing first, and that is the motion controls. So, I mean, all I did was motion controls in the test fire. So I have no experience with a controller, so I'm literally gonna just run this through real quick. As you can see, I got these nice yellow Joy-Con that I am showing off. Pretty awesome. And we're just gonna go with the basics, one player. Now the thing is, we're gonna go with our main Mechanica. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I guess I can link my Mechanica video in the end of the video. Now I'm gonna start posting stuff at the end of the video. I forgot what they're called. Cards. There we go. Cards. So anyways, we can set arms, but obviously we only have one. We'll get that into another video. So Mechanica is, this is my main. I guess you can call my second main Min, but we got this. Time to begin the Mechanica memes. So obviously thumbs up grip. You're gonna hold them like this. That's the main thing about ARMS. And, well, this is the main gimmick about the game, I guess, if you want to call it. But it's not a bad gimmick at all. So anyways, L and R is mostly like this pressing the start button, because the start button is like way over here, and you'd have to reach your finger way like that to do it. But when you're holding them like this, boom. So yeah, we're just going to go over the controls real quick. The thing about motion controls is that you're not using the control stick to move around. So forward, you're gonna have to like tilt your control sticks in order to go forward and back, and left and right in order to move left and right. So you see how that works? It's really fluid and intuitive. So the only problem with this is probably getting confused or like turning your Joy-Con sideways. As you can see, I'm not really like moving correctly. But you got to make sure you're in sync. You're not holding one hand like this, because when you if you're holding one hand like this on accident, you won't move the other way, as you can see, which I think is really one of the only problems that I face doing motion controls. So while I'm putting down motion controls, L button, which if you're looking on the screen, my right hand, this is my right hand, is actually my right hand, because I flipped the camera so that you guys can understand better. So left is to dash, and right is to jump. So R button. Literally thumbs up, all you're using is your thumbs. Now to punch, you're not pressing any button, you're actually moving your fist forward, but you have to do it in a nice, firm manner. Not like really slow. You can't, this is ARMS, you gotta be, you know what I mean? And then to curve your punches, you actually move your sideways. So the same way you would tilt to move, you move one arm to curve that punch. So if you were gonna grab, you can actually, well, you should be able to like spread your grab out. At least I'm pretty sure. But he keeps getting closer to me, so I can't really show that off. Oh, come on. Oh, it won't let me punch now? I have to guard. So in order to guard, you have to turn your controllers toward each other. And that's what that looks like. So while we're going through all the controls, we're gonna finish off with a rush. So now your L and R buttons are like these small little ones, but to activate the rush, you hit these ones right here, which are ZL and ZR. Oh, here I go. Now I can... Okay, you can see it like barely. Come on. See, you saw how my arms spread out a little bit as I turned that way. So yeah, I guess that's a strategy to grab better, but it depends on the character, I really think. So anyways, either LR or ZR, so you can press either one to activate the rush, and you like just punch a lot, so I don't know. Or you can like punch on one arm and throw, because, well, that's strategy later. So we're done warming up here. this is just kind of an intro part of the video. The rest of the, I want to say 75% of the video is going to be me just straight out controllers. And then in the end, I'll conclude with my final decision on what is better. Well, this is like level 1 AI, so obviously it's not it's really, I like how the motion controls feel. I don't have to think about pressing directions. There's really only 2 buttons to press, which is LR and ZR, and then your rush, which literally does like oh, he dodged that. Wow, nice. Nice for a level 1. But yeah, really only 2 buttons to press, and then your rush, and then you gotta just think about what arm you're punching with, and what else, and how you're twisting your hand to curve it. So obviously, make sure you're always in neutral position. As you can see, I'm not moving right now. This is neutral position, where the 2 Joy-Cons are facing each other. If you fall out of neutral position, you'll probably end up like this, where you find that your controls aren't responding correctly. And that'll be the main issue with motion controls, but that's about it. So I think I'll cut a bit and go straight into, but anyways, I'll cut to me playing with the controller. Alrighty, here's a quick little thing about, well, just all the controllers on motion controls. As you could see, everything that we talked about. And then if we move down here, you can see that there's a lot more different things to press. So I want to say, let's see, 8 things to think about on here. 8 specific controls, I guess. Oh yeah, you also can press up on either the left Joy-Con or the right Joy-Con to change target if you're like in a 2v2 or 3-for-all or free-for-all. And then here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I guess, yeah, not that much. Now here it doesn't tell you how to curve your punches, which is going to be drastically different because you can't like do the controller to do motion controls. But I'm just going to push this up, rush R button, punch left and right is these 2, of course. Right here, well, we're not going to worry about that because that's kind of obvious. I mean, it says it right there. So obviously, A, B, your right and left punches, just consider them left A and right A, I guess, and you press them both at the same time to grab. Dash with Y, jump with X, sounds about smash-ish anyways, and change target with up. So, makes sense. Oh, I see how you guard. You click on the right, that's dumb. You click with, no, I don't like this. I don't like that scheme. I don't. Well, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it works out for us. So anyways, like I said, getting right into the Grand Prix, 1 player, Mechanica, my personal favorite. And we're just going to do easy because I'm just trying to see what the controller feels like. So, I mean, you can't see what I'm doing, so I'm going to turn off this camera. Only reason I have the camera on is so you can see me go, you know, punchy punch. But we'll see how I like controller and start with that. Start finishing off this video. Anyways, let's get started. He doesn't have the voice. He doesn't have the voice! He's Biff, and he doesn't have the, and I'll be your commentator today voice. You know what I mean? Affiliation, the scrapyard. She's too... Oh, okay, I was just like, that's kind of tall for a girl, but it says out of suit. That makes sense. That thing weighs 500 kgs? Holy crap. 15. She's 15. Whoa. Oh, I'm not even reading what this guy says. Well, we can worry about that. That's not for this video. We can worry about that later. Oh, this music. I love it. Oh, Min. Gosh darn it. Match 1. Scrap it up. It's Mechanica versus the Ramen Bomber Min. Her signature dragon arm can shoot a laser from its mouth. Mechanica's gonna have to work hard to dodge those dragons in her heavy suit. Well, let's get started with... Well, let's do that for now. Okay, yep. This is... What? Oh, you guard with the left stick. Okay, that's better. I was about to say that's pretty dumb. Oh, well, I'm kicking her butt. Okay, well, that's not bad, actually. Now, how do I curve my punches? Let's... Oh, geez. Let's try curving punches. Okay, so you just used it... Oh, you don't use the left stick at all. It's the right stick. That's it. Okay, that's interesting. So the punches curve as you move. I know I'm just using one arm here, but dang it. Okay, well that's it. I just love that little thing she says, high power. You know what I mean? We're putting this on high power. Let's go. Well, that works. So I can see myself using both my index finger and my thumb and together, kind of like a weird crab grip. I want to say a crab grip. All right, let's go to the next one. Of course. At least we're getting rid of this guy first. Match 2. Keep it together. It's Mechanica versus the student of stealth, Ninjara, at the top of the steps of Ninja College. Two of these... I can't read this fast. Why'd they get rid of his voice, though? Okay, in order to get the max power out of Mechanica's arms, in rush mode, you wanna... Well, at least with Revolver, because Revolver will send the enemy flying, which is not something we want. I like this. See, I didn't like the hammer so much in the test fire because I didn't really know how to play so much, I guess. I like how the shield of the enemy is like their insignia. Another win, of course. I mean, it's not that hard. It's only level 1. Helix, the man of mystery. Match 3, building momentum. Let's mix it up and play some hoops. Wait, no! Oh, I'm gonna punch you into the freaking hoop. Oh, shoot, I don't want to accidentally. So, yeah, left stick, right stick, choose to switch arms. Makes sense. Okay, let's grab this fool. Let's finish this fast. Just punch this Guardian and it'll even... Yeah, they'll be forced to punch it to avoid breaking it, or just break it all together. Come on. Yes, so you just punch it and it'll fall. See, it's broken. Look at how long it stays out. That's like how many frames with that? Jesus. Oh, wow, I'm just letting him... I accidentally hit my headset. There we go, free grab. So, in this game, first to 10 points is winner. There we go. Gotta time that right. Should have been perfect, but I kind of messed up there. Mechanica's so cute. Okay, going on to the next one. Master Mummy, the Grim Creeper, huh? Jokes. These puns are too much. He's creepy. His stage is creepy. Yes, his stage is creepy. I think his fans are ghosts. Gotta find a new job. Funny. The main bonus that you have with using controller is that when you're right here, you can punch extremely fast. You can't do that with... Well, maybe someone can. Someone can, but you can't really do that with your actual arms unless you like have the utterly amazingest fastest whatchamacallit. The controller It's feeling actually pretty nice. I just gotta remember what buttons to press. Because I find myself getting a little bit confused. I don't get as confused with the Joy-Cons, but I do find myself falling out of that neutral position. And we already talked about neutral position. Is where both Joy-Cons are held vertically, absolutely vertically, with no sideways, whatever, sideways. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean. They're not diagonal at all. No angle. It's a complete 90-degree angle. Yep, that's the best way to put it. Why did I grab? There you go. And I guess he's dead. Yep. So level 1 is hilariously easy. I kind of regret this, but it's for the video. I gotta test out the controller, you know what I mean? Oh, here we are, Kid Cobra. I remember this guy. I didn't get a chance to play as him, though. Speed Demon. Oh, yes. I remember this stage where you jump on the skateboards. Do they even count as skateboards? Like, what the heck? Where are they? Oh, they're right here. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Can we, like, steal his skateboard? Nope, my skateboard, buddy. There we go, that super armor. I love that super armor. Alright, so we're getting pretty far into the mix here. Controllers, not bad, actually. Oh god, I did not mean to activate my rush. I forgot how to block. This is how you block. See, that's what I mean when I get mixed up with controls. Like, it's so easy to understand, hey, move your controllers together to block. Because that totally makes sense. Okay. Yep, totally dodged that. Good job. Keep punching, bro. You're gonna die. This is the longest match so far, and I'm just dodging this guy. And I'm dodging this man's stuff. I gotta remember that the block is the click. You click to block. Click the left stick to block. You can't do this with Joy-Con, buddies. Let's go Revolver, because that totally kills the competition. Use both arms to do a, whatchamacallit, a volley thing. Oh. Oh, I'm using the wrong buttons. That's why. I'm like, why am I not punching? See, that's my main issue. I am much better at this with the controller than I was with the arms, though. With the Joy-Con. Silver Screen Queen. Glide through the air, blah blah blah. Yes, I know. Everyone likes her better than my girl, Mechanica here. But Min Min is the real waifu. Oh god, okay. We both shocked each other, that's hilarious. And that's a free grab, well, it would have been. Wind element is freaking strong, I can tell you that much. You thought shock element was good? Dang, wind element sends you across the freaking stage. Ribbon girl, oh god. My mortal enemy, the heiress. Get it? Because she's always in the freaking air. So one thing I haven't been doing a lot is not blocking. Like, running controller, I totally forget that blocking exists. Oh, gee, well, I shouldn't have blocked there, that's for sure. Oh, well, grab goes right through. I need to, like, figure out what is that calculation on frame invincibility. Oh my gosh, she just was right next to the bomb. I didn't even know she was right next to it. Oh, she was backed into the corner, that's why. Jeez. The bouncer, of course. Match 9, scrap 1 scrap away. Okay, I think I get the... Oh my gosh, I'm dodging so good! Did you see that? That is a lot easier to do with controller, to be honest. Yeah, that is a lot easier, because you can prepare the next thing. Oh my gosh, I dodged all of that, insane. Haha, you thought, my friend. You thought. Alright, the grand finale. We have here Max Brass de Comish. Grand Prix finale is here at last. Listen to that crowd. Oh, you can just do this. Look at that! I'm punching so fast! Wait, can you just punch with ZL and LR? ZL and LR. ZL and ZR. If you can punch with those, then I might just use that instead. Oh my gosh, you can! Oh, buddy, controller just got so much better. I am going to wreck this guy, for sure. Because then I can fly and... Oh my... Look at this! He's not even getting a chance to attack because I can control this so much better. Okay, he just grabbed me, though. There you go. Nice. Well, now he has special. I just had to remember to block. Sorry I'm discovering this so late in the game. Oh, he has a hammer arm. Dang it. Yep, just lose it then. Okay, run right into it. Yep, there we go. So yeah, when he does that little buff up thing, he gets super armor, so any arms are gonna just kind of like not make you flinch. So yeah, that's just a little bit, but that, oh my gosh. Finding that out changes things. So anyways, my final thing here, is there like a practice thing? Modes? No. There's gotta be like a practice room. Okay, this should be the test room. Alrighty, I kind of just made a lobby even though there's like no one here to have a lobby, so that's kind of silly. But basically this is where I'm going to talk about what I think about the rest of the arms. Anyways, at first I was using A and B like the controls said, but then I found out you can actually punch with L and R. And that actually frees up my thumb to press Y and X so I can use Mechanica correctly. Which is to fly around and stuff, and then the main thing with Mechanica is to be able to dodge in the opposite direction. Kind of like how Ribbon Girl gets her multi-jump, but it's not as much. But yeah, you can dodge again mid-air. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Definitely try controller. It's a good experience. Now, comparatively to the Joy-Con, I think the Joy-Con are a lot much more fun to use. And in my personal mind, I like it better because I don't have to think about which button to press, because I forget to block a lot, and I'm a avid blocker when it comes to fighting games. Like, that is one. You can't go to a rock paper scissors fight and not have access to rock. You can't. So obviously this game has been compared using that comparison like a million times, but it's absolutely true. So it's intuitive in the Joy-Con to block because you just move the controllers together. And it's also, I don't know, if the moving around the screen is okay, but you can fall out of what I call neutral position quite often if you're not paying attention. Like if you're way too in the game and you're falling out of position and your right arm is like tilted all the way sideways and your left arm is normal, you'll find yourself getting stuck because you don't understand what's going on, but you got to look down at your hands and say, hey, are both my Joy-Con vertical? So that's really my only gripe, I guess. Not really gripe, because it's your fault if that happens with the Joy-Con. But I feel like that's the really the only con with the Joy-Con. Get it? And the pro of the Pro controller, I would highly recommend using ZL and ZR to punch and not A and B. It frees up your ability to jump and dodge. It absolutely frees it up. Like, can punch while jumping, while gliding. I'd have to use like the base of my thumb in order to do it, and that's just too much work. It's probably a lot of work on your thumb too, but with this, I'm like 10 times better using than using Joy-Con now that I found that out. So my personal take on it, I think controller beat Joy-Con in that aspect. As long as you know to use ZL and ZR and not A and B, definitely beats out the Joy-Con. You can react faster, you can punch faster, you might be awkward with the punching, but to be honest, I think it'll be a lot more fun just for like partyish. So if you're fighting person face to face, you are not going to be using a controller. You pull out that Joy-Con and punch your friend out. Don't be a lame-o, a scrub, and use a controller when you guys are supposed to be facing each other punching. Come on now. But anyways, this is the end of the video. That is my personal take on motion controls in ARMS and Pro controller, or however which controller you want to use. Definitely an awesome game to be playing with friends, and definitely a good game to just play in general. It feels so nice. It's a new game. You're not stuck playing Legend of Zelda 24/7 anymore, and we're a month away from other games. So either way, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment below if you have any questions about any other things, any suggestions that you want have, and any requests that you want me to do on ARMS. I already have videos planned out, so I might already be doing it, but if you request something that I haven't thought of yet, then I can definitely do that. I've been working on videos like non-stop the last few days, so I think I'm motivated now. Because a lot of the times where I went on a mini hiatus was just lack of motivation to record and actually play for people. But now I think I got the light of what's going on here. So lastly is to subscribe. Obviously I have much more videos for you, not only just ARMS but other games as well, but for now we're obviously going to focus on ARMS. But either way, this is the Cheesy Cat, and I'll see you in the next video.